Hello everybody, I am Dandy the Artsy-Rose, and welcome to the Strawberry story for our Jack the Chef, our vampire chef, Jack the Vampire Chef. We are coming to the close of his seasonal lover spinoff, so let's do this. I've heard that it's best to warm each other up when you're stranded by exchanging body heat. Oh, I know what they're gonna do. Your cold body after snowfall needs to be warmed up. Jack suggests that it's best if we both get naked and share the warmth. What would you do? Right, because they're around that cabin. Why not go to the one... Why don't they just go to one of the houses in the town and warm up to a chimney? Like, go to a library. Go to a library with a chimney. Read books. Make some hot cocoa. Yes, I want to read his ending. Yes, I want to. Seasonal lover, strawberry ending. Using the orb of seasons, we came to a winter wonderland. Time passes by quickly as I relive my childhood days playing with Jack. Who's more excited than usual. Phew! We played a lot. It doesn't feel cold at all now, does it? Yeah, actually, I feel hot. Glad you had a good time, Mina. Well, we've come all the way here, so why don't we play around with some more to cool ourselves off? Play around? How? Do you know how to make a snow angel? I did a lot when I was a kid. That's a cute name. But I haven't heard of it. She has... Really? Then I'll show you how to make one. I don't understand that. How does a person not know about making a snow angel? I had the opportunity to do that in, that time when it snowed in Louisiana, but while I didn't do it, I at least knew what it was. I saw it in Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. He says energetically, standing up. I watch him to see what he's going to do. Eek! There's a loud thump and snow falls into the air. Jack has thrown himself down into the snow. Did I surprise you? Obviously. So that's the thing you were talking about? Yeah, watch closely. When you wiggle around like this, the snow looks like an angel, right? He moves his arms and legs, scattering the piled up snow. It really does look like an angel wearing a robe. So that's why it's called a snow angel. Yep, isn't it cool? Yeah, maybe I'll try it too. Really? I thought you might get mad at me and say your clothes would get all wet. Oh my, yes, they would have to deal with that too. Jack's eyes go wide in shock at my reply. As he watches me, I flop myself down onto the snow. No way, Jack! You looked like you were having so much fun! The snow gently supports my body, like a soft cushion, and the icy sensation cools me down. This feels good. So you wiggle around like this? Yeah, I bet you'd be able to make the cutest, angel ever. I wonder. 5 episodes. Not bad. After moving around for a bit, I get up and look at the completed angel. The angels are nicely lined up, just like the snowmen, which makes me smile. See, they look like they just fly away. They're so cute. It's hard to believe you made one, Jack. Aw, that's mean, Mina. Obviously, I'm kidding. I smile at him jokingly, and he smiles back at me. Oh, it's snowing. He whispers, looking up at the sky. Oh, it's snowing. I look up too and see powdery flakes of snow falling on the sky. It started snowing. I wish they had a snow animation. That'd be nice. We gotta get to the back quick. We gotta get back to the shack quick. Looks like it's gonna snow pretty hard. Really? The clouds are thick, and it doesn't look like snow that's gonna just stop. No, that's just gonna stop right away. Besides, look, our clothes are already soaked. They seriously are. I look at my clothes and realize that my coat is completely soaked. I couldn't feel it on my skin yet, but when I moved my body, it feels heavier because of the water. We should dry our hairs and clothes before we get back to the hotel. Yeah, I get shivers just thinking about what Raymond would say if we walk around the hotel like this. Yeah, I don't want to get yelled at after having such a good time with the Orb of Seasons. Speaking of which, Jack, you have the Orb of Seasons, right? Yep, of course. Yeah, of course. He nods proudly and searches in his pocket. Wait, what? Great. Huh? This isn't the Orb of Seasons. It's just a snowball. Jack's face goes pale as he shows it to me. He was definitely holding a perfectly round ball of snow. Hey, I know I put it in this pocket when we were in the shack, though. What'll happen if we lost the Orb of Seasons? I don't know. Humphrey didn't tell me about any other way to get back besides using the orb. At worst, we might be stuck in this world forever. He probably just misplaced it in the shack. He said the Orb of Seasons was still a prototype, so it's unclear as to whether or not Humphrey will come to save us. Both Jack and I find it hard to imagine a positive scenario. Seriously? Let's look for it quickly. Jack, do you remember where you left it? No, the last thing I remember is putting it in my pocket. Maybe I threw it by accident when we were having that snowball fight. What? So maybe it fell around here. I don't want to think about it, but it seems like there's a good chance that's what happened. Or it could be in the shack. Yeah. When we look around us again, the ground is covered in snow. Even if the clear Orb of Seasons had fallen around it, it would be hard to see with our eyes. Let's find it before this place gets covered in even more snow. Yeah, I'll look over it. I'll look over here. I sit down on the top of the snow and feel around for the orb. But all we can feel is snow dashing our hopes. I think it would be over here if I threw it. You're not playing a bad joke on me, right? It's not actually still in your pocket? Yeah, I've checked my pockets multiple times now, hoping that same thing. Figures. Hey, I feel like the snow started falling heavier than before. You think so too? At this rate, we'll get stranded before we can find the Orb of Seasons. Yeah. Even if this is only a world made by the orb, if we freeze over here, our lives would be in danger. Our lives could be in danger. We stop moving our hands and look around. The snow is falling so furiously now that it's hard to see the road we came here from. Mina, let's get back to the shack. Yeah, I was thinking that too. We'll calm down, then think of a plan for how to return. Jack holds my hand and we walk back quickly. In that desperate situation, the warmth of his hands feels like hope. When we arrive at the shack, the storm has almost developed into a full blizzard. We brush the snow away and go inside relaxing a little. Wait a sec! I'll light a fire in the fireplace right away. If we're freezing, we won't be able to think of any good ideas. Yeah, then I'll make something warm to drink. Really? I'm happy to have you make something for me. It won't be as good as yours, so don't expect too much, okay? I turn my back to Jack as he gets the fireplace ready and open a cupboard. Cupboard? What's a cupboard? A vegetable violin? There are a ton of ingredients inside, as if someone's been living here. I feel like I saw some wine earlier. There it is. There's honey too. So I should be able to make mulled wine. All right, I'm finished with the fireplace. So do you need help, Mina? Could I have you get a pot out? Of course. Mulled wine. Oh dear. Are they gonna have... I know they're having I know they're gonna have the mulled wine as a way of keeping themselves warm, but I am under the impression when one gets intoxicated, it kind of numbs the nerves, and it's actually kind of a bad thing when one has sexual intercourse, because you're not, from what I understand, you're not feeling as much during the sexual activity because your nerves are numb. But I'm not saying that out of experience. I'm saying this out of the research I've read. He says energetically, coming over to the kitchen. Ah! His voice suddenly changes into a scream. What's wrong? There it is. He says flatly, turning around to face me. In his hand is the round orb that we were so desperately looking for. The Orb of Seasons! Mina, promise me you won't get mad. Yeah, I promise. I thought I'd definitely lose it if I brought it with me to play in the snow, so I left it in here in the shack this whole time. I completely forgot about that while we were having fun. Jack slumps his shoulders dejectedly, proudly, extremely apologetic. He looks exactly like he does when Raymond gets mad at him. Don't be so down. It's great that you found it. Mina. I think it was a good decision to not bring the Orb of Seasons out into the snow. I agree. Besides, I couldn't have experienced such a scare if I weren't with you, Jack. I'm not sure that's a compliment. Really? I'm glad I had such an experience. Are you okay? Mina? I made you catch a cold? Maybe I made you catch a cold? Because of my freezing body, my words turn into a sneeze. Jack peers at me anxiously, and I quickly put on a smile. Now, let's hurry up and heat up the mulled wine, shall we? Mulled wine, shall we? I feel exhausted now that the whole matter's been cleared up. I would too. I'll make the mulled wine as an apology for forgetting. Really? Then I'll be expecting the most delicious mulled wine ever. Leave it to me. I wish they had some spices. Well, if they have ingredients, don't they have spices for her? Like cloves, cinnamon, some ginger. I would think that'd be good to put into the mulled wine. Like, spice up the wine to make it more... To help her with her allergies. Well, if they don't have that, could she at least have some apple cider vinegar? Like hot water, not boiling hot water, but hot water with apple cider vinegar. Why don't they have these things? Regaining his energy, Jack heads to the kitchen and takes the pot. As I watch him from behind, it looks like we're in the hotel's kitchen. It's done, Mina. He heats up the wine in a flash and pours it into 2 mugs, handing me one. A bittersweet fragrance and steam wafers out from the mug. I made a fire, so why don't we drink this by the fireplace while drying our clothes off? Yeah, let's do that. So are they naked? Are they in their underwear? What clothes are they drying off? Their coats? We sit on the carpet in front of the fireplace as Jack suggested. How does it taste? I put an extra spice to warm us up more. That's good. It's spicy and delicious. Everything you make is the best, Jack. When you say stuff like that, it makes me warm. It makes me want to hug you. Before he finishes speaking, he wraps his arms around me from behind. Jack? Now I can't drink the mulled wine. You know what? I thought of a faster way to warm you up. What? He whispers in my ear, making my heart skip a beat. He takes my milk from me and strokes my cheek. I've heard that it's best to warm each other up when you're stranded by exchanging body heat. But we didn't get stranded after all, did we? Don't worry about the details. I want to take full advantage of this special situation. As he stares at me with feverish eyes, I don't feel any of the childishness he just had. Within my wildly beating heart, I never had any intention of refusing him from the start. I agree. I put my arms around his neck and softly kiss him. You kissed me this time. I really am glad we went on this trip. It's just that today is special, okay? We look at each other and laugh. Then I close my eyes as our lips touch again. The kiss, slightly of wine, immediately becomes deeper. Nina. He calls my name brotherly, making my body burn hotly. He pushes me down onto the carpet, then covers me with a shower of kisses. As he kisses me again and again, my head grows fuzzy. His lips touch my cheek and forehead, then fall to the nape of my neck. See, you warmed up much faster this way, right? Jack's hand gently caresses my body. As he touches me, his bare skin gets as hot as mine. Yeah, it's warm. Like I might melt. I'll melt with you then. I love you, Nina. He embraces me tightly, his passion so hot that it could even melt the snow outside. In front of the burning fireplace, we seek out each other's heat. Well, that's that. I am Jenny the Artsy-Rose, and I shall see you and Raymond's spinoff. Yay! Well, quack. I made a goof.